welcome back to the channel. We're down at Cambois today. I'll try for a bass. It looks pretty bassy like, or flatties or flounders or whatever. I've got two rods, Century Super Match and the Century Super Match LD. I'm going to use the Century Super Match out for a bass, and I'm going to use the LD for a flatty. Rigs I'm going to be using is a 2-hook flapper on the LD, and I'm going to use a 2-0 pulley panel on the Super Match. So I'm going to get set up. So I'm getting set up yet, then we're going to run in the water. So here goes. So both rods are out there now. I've got mackerel on the 2-hook flapper on both hooks. I'm fishing with a single rag on the big rod for bass. I possibly will try mackerel and ragworm, one on the top hook, one on the bottom hook. We'll see how it goes. Holding bottom better there, I mustn't have put the grippers down before. I have to start moving back anyway because it's surging in again the tide. It's currently 3:45. I think I've got about 5 hours worth of fishing. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get amongst something. If not, it's a lookout, you know what I mean? It's a nice day for it. It's 14 degrees, so finally I think spring's arrived. There's a pretty decent swell on, 3 foot breakers on, 3 to 4 foot. So maybe it's a bass. This is where I caught my bass from the last time, so fingers crossed. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get my gear shifted back because it's surging in on the left and right hand side. So I am getting pulled to the left with the tide. I think it's a 5 metre high tide. We're currently halfway into the flood now. I'm getting pulled to the left. Second cast in. Just trying to beat the last breaker, get the lead over there. Right, it's getting pushed down to the left hand side. But here's you can see the swell on here. Which is beautiful, like. Not too bad. It's very bassy like, so seem to be holding all right. The 5-ounce lead on the left-hand side rod, which is the Super Match LD, and a 6-ounce lead on the Super Match, Perfect Super Match. So it seems to be all holding, it's drifting a bit left, and the tide's really surging in now. You see it's a 5 metre tide. Well, hopefully we can get amongst something today. We get a bass. It's currently April 3rd. So see if we can get anything. And to cast right, drift right into the left. See, I don't know if you can see that on the left hand side rod there, the tip's just bouncing about. That's it, just rolling down the rolling down tide. Right. Anyway, we'll get back to you if anything more happens, or if anything happens. As per usual, the usual ragworm that we've got. I'll stick this on. We've got some mackerel there as well. So, I'll show you how to bait this up. Right, you just got your hook there. Sport with this hook there. Got the teed. Feed it on. You can use a bait needle like, but I haven't got one. Just pull the head over your knot, feed up your line just like that. If your hook point short, then I've got one of them Loomy Glow beads. Put that down next to the bait stop. I've already got one on this one, another ragworm on, which looks alright, so I'm just going to chuck that one out as well. He's just been put on before, so we'll get that knocked out, see what happens. So yeah, I've just pulled in a massive clump of weed, so now I'm unsure what to do if the weed carries on. I may try a different beach or try the left hand side of the pipe. It's becoming a bit of a nightmare now. I'm just getting pulled downstream, right, pulled down shore with it. I was going that way before and I'm going that way with it's a massive clump of weed. We'll persevere, see how it goes. See if we can, see if it buggers off. Hopefully anyway. I mean, it's a bit of a pisser like when you got weed and it's a lovely day like today and you're trying to catch fish and just get amongst a couple of flounder or bass, you know what I mean? Like, say I had bother the last time I fished on here with weed, and I got to a certain point of the tide and it was alright. So hopefully it's just at that point. But anyway, we'll persevere with what we're doing anyway, see what we can do. I'll give it an hour. Been here an hour, so I'll give it another hour, see what the crack is. If not, I'm going to go on somewhere else. I can't be bothered with weed. So it is free forecasting now. Another ball of weed. If I get another big ball of weed, I think I'm going to go up to Druidge Bay and have a chuck up there. I'm just getting absolutely hammered with weed here. In Druidge Bay is only half an hour up the road, so hopefully it lays off, like, so I can't really be bothered to get in the car, the van, and drive up there. I just want to fish. It seems to settle down a bit, fingers crossed anyway. But yeah. Like I say, I had this problem the last time, I was getting tangled up. It's a same kind of condition, same tide and everything. So it possibly could be at a certain point of the tide, you get a bit of weed, then as soon as you get a bit further into the flood, the weed stops, like. It was just dragging me lead down the beach. Hopefully anyway. Hopefully you catch them. There's another lad anyway fishing next to us on the right hand side, left hand side. So the weed's holding off, which is excellent stuff. So that's one less worry. But yeah, I was just wondering where you'd like to see us fish next. Is there any preferences you'd like to see us fish from the northeast? Anywhere, any location, any beaches, whatever, for the flat fisher or the bass or whatever? Just let us know. That make it happen as long as it's in the northeast. So just drop down in the comments where you'd like to see us fish next, and maybe make cruisy. We'll make it happen. It just changes it up a bit, spices it up a bit. You know what I mean? If you get more involved in where you'd like to see us fish, rather than me just picking somewhere. Sometimes I tend to want to go to the same locations. You know what I mean? Like, I'm at the same location today, but obviously I'm fishing it in daylight. The last time I was fishing it in night time, so yeah. Like I say as well, I'm really pleased with the rods I'm just getting. Right, the Graph XLD, I've had that super match for 2 months, but honestly that Graph XLD, the overhead from it fairly takes the bait out, like, really good rod. I'm really impressed with it, really am. It's cast no bother, it holds up no bother in by the conditions today. The tip's hardly budging, so you can see if there's a knock. The other day I had it in the wind, and it didn't budge much. You could see knocks on it, where normally you get like a flimsy little rod, and it's just, you kind of see now because the tip's at low diameter, the wind's just bouncing about. But I was really impressed with it, so it's all good on that front. Hopefully we can get amongst a couple of fish, like. I mean, this is probably my last video till I go up to Scotland for the skate, maybe. I'm going up there in 2 weeks' time, I think it is, 2-3 weeks' time. I might try to get out for another session, but we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, we'll get back to the fishing. We'll get that right hand rod reeled in, baited up and put back out. So I was just reeling in that big rod there to bait it up. I didn't see the bite, obviously. It's only a small flounder. So here it is, off the blank. So let's get him back. He's hooked nicely. I'll just take the camera off there and I'll show you the release. Off he goes. Brilliant stuff. So off the mark, blanks off. I was on the top hook, on the pedal hook. I've got like a size 1 circle hook on the top, so it's hooked nicely. Champion. Right, I'll get it baited up and we'll see if we can get another. Hey, let's get this baited up. Chucked out. Let's get this chucked out. So yeah, I had that fish out. Didn't even know it was on, but welcome fish, gets you off the blank. Yes, we'll put that one back out. See what happens. I've also been practicing my pendulum casting, so it's just a work in progress. So make of it what you will. I will get better as I keep trying, as I keep practicing. You say practice makes perfect. And I've just been going down the Tyne every now and again when I've got an hour or two free and just having a chuck. So yeah, I mean, it was better than what it was when I first attempted it a few months ago. So I'm getting there. The distance will come eventually. Yeah, so I'll get there eventually, like I say. I'm getting pushed back every 2 minutes. This is proper flat, this beach. Proper flat. Anyway, I'll go and move my rods. So I'm really getting pushed back now, like it's every 5 minutes. It's a box, straight back, everything. I must have moved back about 3 times last 10-15 minutes. But aye, still there, still just on that one fish. I haven't seen it, didn't see the rattle like, but I thought I had a knock on the left-hand side rod before. It was just turning my head. I was getting a drink to turn my head. It bounced out, I reeled it in. There was nothing on it like, so I baited it up and I put that back out. I even got the drone with us today. I took some drone shots earlier on, but I don't think I'm going to get it back out now till later on. Just to give you a look at the beautiful coastline that we've got on the northeast coast. And there's some stunning spots like around here, fishing wise and that, especially if you go further north than Blythe. You got like Embleton Bay and all that. I like that Warkworth beach that I fished a couple of times. That's absolutely beautiful. Like Allenmouth, we're absolutely blessed to have a coastline as beautiful as ours. Like it's absolutely lush, man. Can't beat it, man. Honestly, fishing, unbelievable. Just can't beat it. What more would you want? You know what I mean? On a beach, sun's on your back, rods in the water. The fish is a bonus at the end of the day, in my eyes. Like, it's absolutely stunning, man. Honestly, I'm pleased I took fishing up. I remember I used to do it when I was a kid. Then I hadn't been. I used to go with my dad till I was about 11, 12-year-old. Then about 5 years ago, during lockdown, I just bought a rod, then a reel, and here I am now, 5 years later. I just absolutely loving it. Like, I wish I kept doing it when I was a kid and kept going and going and going. Because honestly, the best thing that's happened to us, like apart from the wife, like, it's the best thing that happened to us, like fishing. Like, it's mint, man. Stress free at times. Like sometimes you have a stressful session, like it's just stress free. Absolutely love it. Aye. Oh well, we'll crack on with the fishing. Remind me waffling on about how much I love fishing. Yeah, we're about 2.5 hours into the session now. I think we've got what, half 7, about 2 hours to go to high water. Not a lot happening apart from that one fish. Still plenty of time. Hopefully when the darkness, the sun starts to set, darkness sets in. Might chuck up a bass, might not. Might chuck up a few more flounder, maybe some place. Turbot, who knows? We're just going to keep on plucking away. See if anything more can happen. The weed has died off, which is pretty good, so stress-free session now. Before I was thinking, is it going to be one of them again where you're just going to be in a tangled mess? Yeah. But the fish before came on ragworm, so I've started to fish with ragworm. So anyway, we'll get back if more happens. So, flounder number 2, possibly a little tiny bit bigger. Here's oh, caught him. Lovely. Right, we'll get him back. That was on ragworm as well. We'll get him back though. So, I've had a double hook up. That was the first one. This one is stronger of a flounder. Beautiful. I haven't got my tape measure, so I cannot measure it, but as you can see, beautiful fish. We'll get these back. They're nicely lip hooked. We'll get them back. Yeah, so buzzing with that last flounder on that double hook up. Decent size one. Probably the best one I've had since talking flounders, flatfish and stuff. Still no bass like. I think if we're going to get a bass, I think it'll be after dark. Like, so that's 4 flounder we've had. Had a bad session. Turned out to be alright. Enjoy myself. I'm unsure on this when it gets to high water if you get washed off or not. So it looks like the tide line goes all the way up to all the way up to where the cliff top is. So probably set to go on top of the sand, on top of the cliff bit. Not much of a cliff, I'll show you. There it is up there. Anyway, see if we can catch up. So it seems like the flounder are now coming onto the mackerel strip now. I've had nothing on that, nothing on the ragworm since the first 2 fish. So, I mean, I haven't really seen many of the bites, like, but catching fish, so I kind of complain. I've seen a rattle for them 2 on there, but the other 2 I didn't see now. But aye. It's coming to high water now. Another hour and 10 minutes. We'll get pushed right back. I mean, I am probably close to the back there. Probably close to the back there. I think I'm going to fish about 2 hours down, then that'd be me. But I enjoy myself. 4 fish. I just want a bass now, man. That'll top me day off. Gone home happy, man. So it's the smallest one of the day. Little flounder. Nicely lip toothed. Nice colouring on it. We'll get him back. It is now currently high water. So it'll be slack water. I'm going to get another one baited up, chucked out, see if we can catch out. That was on ragworm anyway. So 5 fish, not bad day, not a bad day. So we have flounder number 5, possibly the second biggest one. Beautiful. Can he knock there on the Supermatch LD? Yeah. Aye, so not bad. 5 fish out. I'm going to get this one back, probably fish for another hour. It's going to start ebbing now anyway, so yeah. I'll get this one chucked back. Here's get him back. So this is probably the smallest one of the session. Felt the ragworm. Tiny. Beside the palm of my hand. Oh, it's welcome fish anyway. So I think that's a tally on 6 now. Now about 2 more chucks now. I'm going to go home. My belly's starting to rumble. I'm feeling quite hungry, quite peckish. I'm quite honest. I'll get this one back. I can't see we're getting a bastard here. But you never know. These last couple of casts. I mean, I've nearly run out of worms, so and I've just got mackerel fillets left, so have a couple more casts, see if I can fetch a couple more fish to the camera. If not, well, it's been a good session, but anyway, I'll come back to you anyways later on. Give you an update. I'm going to bait that up and get that chucked out. I tell you what, the temperature hasn't half dropped. It's about 6 degrees now. It was about 15, 16 when I first got on this beach. I mean, it hasn't been a bad session overall tonight. I'm still got my fingers, my legs crossed, my hairs on my chest crossed for a bass. I have about 2 more casts. Can I winkle one out? Can I winkle one out? Hopefully anyway. There was a couple of people fishing to the left-hand side as they've packed up now. I'm literally going to have 2 more casts, I think. I know I said that before, I think. But I'm just going to have 2 more casts, see where it goes from there. Then go home, get in the bath, get in the shower, chill out. Then back to work tomorrow night on night shift. So, not a bad day's fishing, man, honestly. Been proper good. They're just giving us like summer feels, you know what I mean? Like, can't wait for the hot weather. Gone fishing for kelpies. Gone doing out of the west coast, gone down the Holderness coast. Scotland now, you know what I mean? Honestly, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Then after that, back into the cod fishing. That's my favourite, like, don't care what anyone says, like, cod fishing is probably the best, like, out of the lot of fishing I've done. I enjoy fishing in general, but there's nothing better standing in the freezing cold, like, in rough seas, terrible, crap conditions. It's absolutely my favourite, like. But anyway, I'm going to crack on with this. I'm going to see if there's anything on this small rod and bait one up. Then I'll wait for that one, pull that one in, then 2 more casts, and that should be me, like. It's literally ebbing off now anyway, so it currently is 25 to 9, so I'm going to fish up to about 9 o'clock, 9:15, and we'll go from there. So anyway, I'll get back to you as if anything more happens, anything more develops, I will be back. It's tapping away. That left-hand rod is tapping away. I've literally just put the camera off and it's going. Hey, I think it's tight. Yeah, I think there's something on here. Be a double shot of flounder, I think. Come on. Don't want that surf knocking it off. That's just the one flounder. Give off a hell of a knock, that, like, what it is. Yeah, it's deep hooked. Anyway, I'll get this unhooked and I'll get it on their camera for you. Just gonna have to get the flight disgorge out. So I think this is flash fish number 6. So I got him on disgorged there. Nice fish. Beautiful. Right, we'll get him back and we'll see if we can catch another one. I see I'm going to have 2 more casts, so I'm going to have 2 and that be it. So we'll get him back. There he is there, Mr. Flounder. Oh, would you look at that? Little coley. You can see this. There you go. We'll get this little fella back. Jeez, get this little fella back. So I'm on the last cast now. Probably it for the night. So I'm going to say my goodbyes now. I'd like to thank every single one of you who like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's much appreciated. And thank you for getting us to 700 subscribers. I didn't think I would get to 10, never mind 700. So I'd like to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who comment on all the videos and share them and like them and subscribe them. Honestly, it does mean a lot to us, like, and it will be rewarded when we get to 1,000 subscribers. I will be doing a giveaway for one of my subscribers, so keep an eye out for that when we get there. But honestly, like I say, the channel will be nothing without you lot. So thank you very much, and that's all we've got time for tonight. In good night. Oh, and up the bass. Double shot on the last cast. I'll get these back. Tell you I'll bring these back if there's any. Good night, lads and lasses.